Ready or not. Ready or not. Here I come. Can't hide. Gonna find you. And then yo. I play my enemies like a game of chess where I rest. No stress, no success.
Small guy 251, we in the building. Got my boy Sam in here in the building tonight.
What's happening?
With y'all know who he is, right. The man with the controversial answers. He is here. He is ready.
The real answers.
Ready tonight.
The real unbiased answers.
The real Rashad McCants, Cemetery Larry. He is here.
I ain't seen a new intro right there now.
Yeah, we got a little bit, man. We got a little intro. But yeah, we gonna kick it out tonight. We gonna be on about a good hour. Chop it over with y'all about these topics. We're gonna get started with the NBA 65 game requirement for awards. How y'all feel about that?
Man.
We both. It seems like we both feel the same about it because we both blowed at the same time. We both excelled at the same time. It's pros and it's cons to it. You don't want to go to a game to watch the superstars and they done set everybody, and then you there watching the game. You know what I mean? Or play people you didn't come to watch really. You know.
Yeah.
So. I understand it. It's good for the fans. It's good for the fans to be able to come and watch who you can, who you came to watch.
Yeah.
It's good for that, but I do not like it. I feel like you gotta at some point, being in play is a good thing. The 65 game thing, being in play is a good thing. But you gotta at some point use common sense and say, okay, somebody got 60 games, they still should be eligible. You know what I mean? If you right around at the cusp of that, you still should be like, okay, this not in stone. I like it if it's not in stone. If it's like you at least gotta participate in a certain amount of games, and if those games you participating and then you get hurt or something catastrophic happen, I feel like it should be some leeway because it's really messing up the history of the game. It's messing up the history of the game because, you got people like Cade, and Ant, they not going to be eligible for all in. Well, Cade will. He should make it, but Cade
won't.
He won't. Okay, what they not going to be eligible for the awards, and so that means Anthony Edwards. We know he's all NBA, but because he's going to be right there on the cusp of missing, he ain't gonna miss by a lot, but he right there on the cusp of missing. Now he's not going to be all NBA, which we know he's all NBA. He's all NBA. If he ain't first team, he's probably first team. If he's not first team, he's definitely second team.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I don't like about it is that is they got it in stone, and it should be more like case by case basis.
I mean, Cade, if you look at Cade short 4 games, but Cade also he played 70 last year, 62 the year before. So I feel like maybe they need to start adding in. What you been doing? Like, are you a guy that's been playing 70, 75 games, 82 games? Or you a guy that you always fooling around 55, 60 games? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they need to add that into it. Like if you miss X amount of games year before, or if you coming off injury or something like that. I don't really like the 65, but it ain't nothing I would get rid of just for some fact. We got here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get here just on the strength of them just trying to cheat people out of war. Like we got here because niggas was just not playing. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. I don't care. I give the team here
blame the Spurs.
Right. Sitting games just because, I I ain't really with that because you got what? How long off season? What, 4 months? Yeah. You rest in. You talking about resting? Like, nah, I don't want to hear that. You got a job to do. Like, we all got a job to do. I don't really want to hear that, but maybe they're looking to a threshold. Like, okay, we play 82 games. They may give you an extra 5 to 10 games to miss off to 65 or something like that.
Yeah.
If you play that again, maybe add in a rule like that or something, maybe like that'll make it better. Cause ain't no reason Cage shouldn't be all NBA this year. A win, most improved, or something. Because he 4 games short. He played 61, so like ain't like he was missing a game before that. So like I'm indifferent toward the rule. I would wish it was a little more nuanced, but like it gotta be there though. I will say that it gotta be there. I say that much.
I'm with the rule, man. I just feel like it should be certain stipulations added with that. You know what I'm saying, including like K's situation. There's a collapsed lung. You can't do nothing about that. Like that's not a common injury for a basketball player to have a collapsed lung. You see that on a football player because there's more contact or whatever, but you really don't see too much of that in the NBA. Also like ankle sprains, MCL sprains, stuff like that. A finger, but that right there. So when that came out by that collapsed lung and he wouldn't be eligible, he would be ineligible for the award. I would blow because that right there killed his All NBA, and you know that still be mattering in them contracts when them getting them big ass extensions and shit, man. Like him and Curry can't get the award. Giannis, a lot of these big superstars are not gonna be eligible for the award. We gotta blame the Spurs. Yeah. Popovich did this shit. Popovich started this sitting out shit, trying to rest players and shit. I just say they wasn't sitting out resting back in the day. So I don't understand why it's a big deal now that the players are playing too much and they need to shorten the season to 72 games. I don't understand what's the problem. I feel like they don't want to do their job.
Maybe I say if you take the 65 out, bring in a third party that's medical instead of letting the team handle the medical. Bring in a third party and say, hey, whether this man is like hurting, or this like something he just dealing with. Is he hurt or is he injured? Right. You know what I'm saying? Bring a third party opinion.
I think what you said earlier is a good idea. If they do like something like a rollover system, like you did 82 games last year, and you needed 65, then you should have the next year. You should have them extra games that you didn't need. Like for instance, Ant always had 72 or more games since he's been in the league. This will be his first time getting like at 60. The rate at 60. So he hasn't, and then this stuff really matters. Like as far as when they make it to Hall of Fame and their legacy and stuff like that. Because when I was arguing the Sean Kemp thing the other night with Steve, I said
anybody get in the Hall of Fame, they indeed.
I was arguing with him about Hall of Fame. I was piggybacking on look at these All NBAs. Look at all these All NBAs. I said Sean Kemp never had an All NBA, meaning they never looked at him as a top 15 player in the league.
He did have an All NBA, but Trace McGrady in the Hall of Fame, so that negates all that what you're saying. That's why I keep telling you. Trace McGrady
was an All NBA player though.
Trace McGrady, the peak was this short because of injuries. I know.
Trace the dead roll for real. Look
real talk. Dead roll gonna get in there.
Yeah, dead roll gonna get in there.
Come on, man. He got an MVP. He got an MVP.
His career was his peak was this short because of injuries.
And I love
Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway ain't in the Hall of Fame. And if that, like I said, I'm telling you, bro, if Trace McGrady got in the Hall of Fame, bro, Sean Kemp get in there. But that's we're gonna say that for later on in the show.
We'll say that later. We'll say that for later on. But no,
they gotta change it though. It's not the NBA. It's just the Basketball Hall of Fame. They need to get a NBA Hall of Fame.
They do.
The NFL don't do that. NFL don't do you just play football. High school, you was great. College, you was great. Nah, NFL is like the NFL Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And basketball is just Literally, you played in Europe or you played in China, they loved you
And
over there.
they put you in the Hall of Fame.
You feel me? You was a grade in college. Like, nah, like they need one for the NBA.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you somebody who been playing a lot of games though, and he ain't gonna get no credit for it because that's his job. But Kawhi Leonard been having a great season this year. And he been on the court. He's been on the court.
He been playing back-to-backs and everything.
Yeah. And I like that little team with Darius Garland over there.
If you gonna come on like I do, if you gonna come on and criticize what's his name, Kawhi Leonard, if you're gonna criticize him for missing all them seasons and all them games and coming up short, then you gotta give him credit whenever he's out there on the court. Yeah. And so you gotta give him credit. He been balling. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah. Okay, he been balling, and there's no way that you can not give him credit because what Kawhi is right. He right. I think he get criticized for the right reasons because I don't think he's if he have any little bit of an ailment, he don't play. He ain't trying to play through no soreness, no tightness, a little bit of nothing. He ain't trying to play through that.
Yeah,
so he like, I want to be 100%. He don't want to play at 95, 90%. He want to play at 100%.
Well, if you watch Jim T and them podcast, Devin Harris had did it. Devin Harris had cracked the code. If you listen to one of them episodes where he said Devin Harris, he'll go crazy. Then he'll be just a little bit nicked up, and he'll say, "Oh, I ain't playing tonight. When I come back, I'm gonna be 100%."
Man, that's just one of them things, though, bro. Like the comments say, bro. You only got to be to work 80% of the time, and then like I said, bro, you got 4 months in the off season, bro. You got 4 months, and they don't practice.
That's true. Hey, that's true.
Leonard, I'm with you because that's not a hard job. What they're doing, they're not in the sun. Not in the sun. They're not doing nothing hard. But shooting the basketball, playing.
Rob is absolutely. Mr. Robert Petty is absolutely right. They ask you to show up for 80% of your job. That's not bad. And you got 4 months off in the off season. And if you don't make the playoffs, you got more than that.
Bro, listen. I ain't even looking at them 4 months. You're playing basketball, making millions of dollars. That is not hard to do. I'm saying for as like people that do regular jobs, they gotta go to the shipyards, go in the oil refineries, work these delivery jobs like UPS, tossing boxes and stuff like that, man. Folks got real jobs, like doing real work. That ain't no hard job. It should be no problem to go to work.
Yeah, then you only on the clock 3 hours at a time.
She lied. 3 hours, if that. Because if your ass hurt, you ain't even on the clock. you on the clock.
But look, at the same time, Popovich might have started it. He started it. He had good reason to start it. He had old players, but he was letting his young players do it too, though. He went overboard with it. He was doing Kawhi with it when he was young. So I think he was overdoing it. Like, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, give him some days off back to back. But you did not have to do Ginobili, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan. You had to do all of them. You go to a Spurs game, you just know they get ready to lose.
But
you just know they get ready to lose.
Even with the old guys, though, man. Even with the old guys, okay. Play them a few minutes and sit them down. Just play them a few minutes and sit them down because they're not actually injured. That's my issue. They're not injured. Let them suit up. Let them warm up. You got these kids coming to see these players. Man, ain't no telling how many kids in San Antonio want to go see Tim Duncan. Like, let them suit up. Let them warm up. Let them start. Play first quarter, half the first quarter, whatever. Set them down. Yep. Just set them down. He not hurt. He's not hurt. He's still a professional athlete. Tim only played until he was what? 36? 37?
Yeah.
So he was old, but in the grand scheme of things, he wasn't LeBron age now.
No.
So that ain't, we say old guys, but like, man, they not that old. And, they old in basketball terms, but they ain't really
They ain't that old. Yeah, they just basketball years. They old.
Yeah, they ain't even nobody granddaddy yet. Most of them.
That's true. So we all in agreement with this 65 rule. That it need to be some changes, little minor tweaks and shit of that.
Yeah, look, case by case issues. Case by case, like Ant-Man, we know he all NBA too. And even if they change it to where like they say Ant-Man and Cade couldn't be eligible for MVP, even if they just say that would be better than saying they can't get no all NBA. You know what I'm saying? We know they all NBA and they gonna miss out on it because of the threshold.
Yeah. We do gotta account for real injuries. Like
that's what I'm talking about.
The rule was designed to taper just resting players or players just sitting out. So we do need to adjust it for like actual injury. That's why I said something about bringing in the third party. You bring in the third party, hey, this man got a hairline fracture in his ankle, or hey, this man got torn, tissue in his knee or whatever. Like we seeing his real injuries going on. Okay, the man that played. If it's real injuries, I'm cool with bumping it down to 50. Right. 50 games, you got real injuries. Okay, cool. You eligible for everything because if you don't make All NBA, one of the All NBA teams, you can't get the Supermax. So
that's the problem right there.
It's a big pay cut.
That's a big huge pay cut.
The crazy pay cut, man. That Supermax everything, man. Then
that's what I'm saying with Cade. That was you want this Supermax.
That's undercutting the Pistons too because now the Pistons don't got the leverage they would have negotiating his contract to keep him. Because he don't get that extra fifth year. So then you put him back in a situation where y'all already mad, all the small market teams ain't get no player. Now go to a big market, he can get more money. He on a bigger stage.
Like,
you're running all type of problem with that.
You ain't lying about that. So, we all in agreements on that. We're gonna move on to the next topic, man. Discuss your homeboys. The Lakers playoff run is on life support. It's on life support, right? Life support.
Okay, well look.
What you feel about that?
Well look, I don't even want to talk about the Lakers long at all because they in trouble. They in trouble. They in trouble. You got two people injured. Now all you got is LeBron over there, basically. You got Austin Reeves hurt. You got Luka Doncic hurt, which really, at what rate he was playing, I was trying to move him up the MVP ranks. From like third to up a little bit. The way he was playing.
It's a 3-man race. I told you that the other night. It's a 3-man race.
So
I told you that.
So he was till he got hurt. But
no, what I told you the other night, I said it's a 3-man race. Wemby, Shea, and Jokic. You said, man, Luka coming. I said, no, it's 3-man race cut.
I really don't know what they're gonna do.
You see where the guard work? See how guard work? When I told you what I told you. Man, I don't wish the injury on him, but man, got out of there. He out of there.
I really don't know what they gonna do in the playoffs. I feel like if they can get the right people in the first round and they can kind of slide by, then maybe they got enough time for Luka to come back and Austin Reeves. But they in trouble of not having them for the whole playoffs.
They talking about they ain't gonna be there first round regardless. Both of them.
Yeah.
So they ain't there first round. You can hang it up. Who
they gonna beat in the first round? I'm gonna say who they gonna match up with in the first round without Luka.
The Rockets.
But
the Rockets ain't.
They ain't beating the Rockets.
The Rockets soared in the motherfucker right now. My boy KD. They ain't got no damn point going.
They beat the Rockets.
They're not beating the Rockets without Luka and Reed for a round.
Oh heck no. You think Bron? You think
stick our man on LeBron and he can ask for all the stuff he want to?
Hold on. You think Ayton gonna be the second star on the team? Ayton? Man, cut
Hold on. Right now. right now they'll be playing the Timberwolves.
They gone home.
Nah, they definitely
Like last year.
Nah, they ain't.
But if they fall down, right now they'll be playing the Timberwolves. But if they fall down, if they lose another game or two, the Nuggets can get the number 3 spot and they can get the number 4 spot and they can get the Rockets instead. Yes.
You're not beating the Rockets without Luka and Reed.
I ain't beating neither one of them, to be honest with you.
You think
take the Rockets.
You think LeBron and Ayton gonna beat the Rockets? 8? You talking about DeAndre 8?
I'll take the Rockets before I take the Timberwolves. Just off of how I seen, just how off the defense that I seen the Timberwolves playing the other day on the Lakers. No, wait. That wasn't the Timberwolves. That was that was OKC. Never mind. But I still will take the Rockets over Timberwolves.
What's happening here, though? The late is gonna be a little fool go because their defense gonna get slightly better.
Yeah,
the defense gonna be a little bit better. So the game gonna be a little bit closer than what people think. So the defense gonna be a whole lot better, but the offense gonna be a whole lot worse. But when you look at the Timberwolves, I know the standards are what they are, but like Timberwolves and the Rockets, when we look at matchups, terrible matchup for the Lakers. Fully healthy, them not good matchup for them. Like the Lakers, that's not the type of game they want to play with them athletic wings, young players getting out and running. They don't want to play that game. So I don't like that. I don't like neither one of them matchups.
Then you got DeAndre Ayton in the middle.
Why you keep saying that, man?
Because he remind me of Rudy Gobert. He just like another
Andre Ayton. If Andre Ayton play his role and play tough, they be fine.
Man, that man ain't nothing but another Rudy Gobert.
He played Jokic good. Couldn't ask for nothing better. He played him good. He did. When they beat he played him really good. If he can bring that same kind of intensity every game,
that Jokic.
If he can bring that,
listen, that Jokic we just watched play against Wemby. That ain't the Jokic Ayton win again. That ain't the Jokic Ayton win again. Cause that one he win against Wemby the other night. Rap Jack.
Man, hey, now sun shines on the dog ass every now and again.
It ain't shining on his ass.
I'm not banking on nobody playing him by themselves in no series.
No.
So I ain't banking on that, especially not no 8.
So Ray, we ain't gonna touch it too much. We ain't gonna touch it no more long. So we all agree.
We ain't gonna fight on that.
Yeah, we all feel like the Lakers in trouble. And I said, Luka. So we gonna move it along, and we're gonna talk about some. We're gonna talk about some stuff Ray brought to. Ray sent me this. Well, you sent me that last night, or you sent me that yesterday? Then
this the one.
Yeah.
2 days ago, yesterday. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Yesterday.
Okay. Who faced the better competition in the NBA Finals out of LeBron, Kobe, and Michael Jordan? I'm gonna let you start out, Ray. Come on, Deacon.
Shoot. I mean, I thought this was self-explanatory. No, I ain't gotta Google this. This is self-explanatory.
Hey, look, before you go.
I put them in order. I put them in order if you want me to.
Before you go, we talking just wins or wins and losses? What we talking?
Hey, say the whatchamacallit again. Ski, say it again. Say ask the question again.
Huh? Ask the question.
Ask the question again.
Who? I'm gonna put it back up there. Who? No, that's the wrong one. My fault. Who faced the better competition in the NBA Finals out of LeBron, Kobe, or Michael?
This right here is like being in class and the teacher saying you got a test, but they let you use the book. You know what I mean? It's like an open book test. It's like is LeBron, Kobe, and then Jordan in that order. That's who in the finals. That's who had the the toughest competition to the easiest. So I mean, shoot. Let me just. I guess as I gotta tell y'all. Let me just throw it out there.
Let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question before you start. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this now. Okay, you saying that? Are you including what LeBron also had on his team? That's all I want to know. I'm asking.
Yeah, you might as well. You might as well say my team versus your team. Like.
No, I'm asking. You saying about the competition about LeBron face? Are you including the other top 10 players of the league at that time on LeBron's team when you say this? Because you finna make you finna go on and you finna talk to these folks and finna tell these folks a bunch of BS about LeBron face the competition, but you ain't gonna tell them who was in the car that was riding with him in the during the championship.
Hello.
He had 2 top 10 players each time he won the championship.
All right, so I'll do this how you want me to do it. I'll put the team in there. No, because that's what it sounds like. Yeah. That's what it sounds like. You would give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? A good rebuttal.
Oh, I got something.
So we'll say it's quite obvious. Mm-hmm. It's quite obvious that first team. You don't even want to go. Y'all don't want to go over that. The first team when he was like 22 or whatever. Yeah. We don't want to go about that when he went against the Spurs. We don't want to go.
That's the only one I give him. Listen, that's the only one I give him. Yeah, against the Spurs. When he played against the Spurs, it was just him versus Tim Duncan. Got that.
All right. So the Spurs. You have the Spurs, then you have them as the favorite against the Mavericks. The Mavericks outplayed them. They had a defensive player of the year on their team as well, though. The supporting cast, I played Miami supporting cast. Shoot, Dirk and Jason Terry. Dirk and Jason Terry was the best players on the court. Hold on now. So that'll be the only one that I feel like they probably should have won. But you got the Spurs with Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker, Ginobili, a dynasty. You got them, and you had LeBron with D Wade, Chris Bosh. You had a Mike Miller, had some shooters and stuff. You had them. I want you to know this now. I want you to know this. They were still the underdog against the Spurs. I want you to know this. All right. Then
I kind of disagree with that.
Go ahead.
No. I'm talking about Vegas. I'm telling y'all what Vegas like. I'm telling you. I'm not telling you my thinking. I'm telling y'all what Vegas like. So Vegas still like them more than I think they like the Heat one time and the Spurs one time.
Let them try to cook. Go ahead.
OKC. With Baby Durant. I know y'all want to call him Baby, so I'm gonna call him Baby. Baby Durant, Baby Westbrook, Baby Harden. They was also the favorite over the Heat. I want y'all to know this. Now, they still had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh right there. Then we went to 2016. He had Kyrie, Kevin Love, J.R. Shumpert. And
hold on. Let me ask you one question. Let me cut off. What him being the underdog got to do with this? What we talking about? That's all I'm asking. Because he's saying about that.
If you're the underdog, that means that
no. You ain't get what I'm saying. The question was who faced tougher competition. You using the odds. We ain't talking about the odds. We using the roster. Roster for roster. The only argument you got is that the Spurs, when Bron took the care of their first team, you could say that Bron faced an elite team. True enough. We understand that. But after that, go roster for roster. With everybody even playing there with. Go ahead. We got time.
So even no matter how you break this down, roster for roster or whatever, it's a reason. It's a reason why in Alabama football they was the favorite over everybody. Everybody thought they were gonna win every time. If said team, listen. Let's just think logic right now. If said team is favorite, Said team is underdog, right? Now, if this team beat that team, then it's upset, right? Now, you can also have what was slight. They were like OKC was a slight favorite, and so that means they were pretty even to them. You know what I mean? They were pretty even. So, what I'm saying is, when they got 2016, they was underdog, especially when Kyrie got hurt, and then Love got hurt. So, 2015, underdogs. All right, then you had 2016. You say what?
Love was hurt before Kyrie. You got hurt in the Celtics season.
I don't know what I'm saying, but they both was hurt in the finals.
Yeah, but he was already hurt before they got there. He was hurt against the Celtics. It was Kyrie and Bron playing Toronto to get to the championship, and Kyrie went down in overtime of game 1. When you know what I'm saying there.
So you have to make my point. So that means
no, because injuries are part of the game. Come on.
So if injuries are part of the game, when you got Matthew Dellavedova as your starting point guard now, your team significantly drops from having Kyrie. So obviously the Warriors gonna be the favorite, right? Hey, look, Arcel, the topic is who plays.
Go ahead and
put it back up. All right,
you going all around now. Go ahead.
All right, so cause you stopping me. I'm at 20. I was at 2016, but you stopping me.
I want you to stay strictly what we talking about. We talking about the who faced better.
I done went from every finals from.
Give me the roster. I don't want to hear about injury. Give me the roster. I want the roster.
Well, look, let me make my point. I done went all the way from Spurs to Mavs to Spurs again twice to Warriors. I'm on Warriors right now.
Okay,
I'm on Warriors right now. So if we let's skip 2016 because I mean we can agree that they was pretty much even, right? We can agree they pretty much was even team.
They was even at 17, but go ahead.
No, with 17 they added added Durant. You still think they're even?
Okay, go ahead, because I'm finna go eat that up. Go ahead. All
right. So they were so even that the KD Warriors with Steph and Clay and Draymond only lost one series in 3 years, and that was in the finals. They had like the most winning with them. They don't want more than anybody else. Like they got like the winners percentage more than everybody else with KD on there. So we can't say they went dominant. And we know if they didn't get hurt, which is a part of the game, if Clay didn't get hurt, if KD didn't get hurt, they would have wanted to have a 3-peat. We know this. So I don't even know why we would even bring up them. Now when they played against the Heat, yes.
Chris Paul don't get hurt, but they might not be in the finals.
Thank you.
You have a point.
I'm gonna let you finish your point real quick, but people talk like that was some crazy insurmountable team. Roster wise, no. The way they played made them a good team, but they had problems in the playoffs. They had a lot of problems in the playoffs. All teams, all you had to do,
they didn't even have no too big.
All you had to do was switch everything, and that's what Houston did. That's what gave them so many problems. Like when you trying to
Houston had a
man, that's the problem. All you had to do was switch everything, then that forced somebody to put on a cake. None of them one-on-one players like that. Now, I'll give you the KD team, but that team beforehand had flaws. They were just very well coached, and they had a good scheme. But acting like that was some crazy roster, their roster was not crazy. Their roster was not crazy.
You talking about before KD got there?
Yeah, before KD got there.
And when KD got there in the 17 year, their roster was really evenly matched. Like Mr. Carr say, he faced the best team ever seen. No, he did. All they did was they added a person to cancel out Bron for scoring. Draymond Green was not a scorer. He's still not. Can somebody give me Draymond stats? Can somebody give me Draymond?
He was about to be the NBA Finals MVP if Kyrie didn't hit that shot.
You're talking about. You're talking about.
He played better than he ever played in life. He just played one series.
Thank you.
He hasn't played that good before. He hasn't played that good after.
Say it again, because they were just in the finals in 2015, and
matter of fact, that game 7, he hasn't had a game that good his whole career.
Especially shooting, he would knock a 3 down and everything.
If they would have kept giving the ball to Draymond Green, more than likely they would have won. He was that hot. He was not missing that game 7.
He was playing within the floor of the game and just getting down. Like it wasn't like they give him the ball and it's 1-4 flat. It wasn't going.
They were leaving him open for threes.
No, I'm saying he was not hesitating at all to shoot that ball. He was letting it go. He was hitting everything. He was hot. He had the hot hand.
All right. Hold on. Let me cut you. Hold on. So what is your so you saying you going with LeBron? He faced competition, better competition in the finals.
Yes, he did.
Okay. What about Kobe? Kobe when the Lakers 3-peat, even when he got to play when he went to play Boston.
Yeah, Boston was his toughest matchup.
Huh?
Boston was his toughest matchup.
What I'm saying, yeah,
back to back. Boston was his toughest matchup. Both back to back. Boston was his toughest matchup.
And then
other than that, he played against Indiana. He played against Detroit. He played against Detroit. He played against Indiana. He played against the.
Oh, you know what?
Hold on. He played against the Nets. He played against the 76ers. And he played against Boston twice and Orlando Magic. I promise you, if it wasn't for Shaq, them series, like early on, they would have went crazy. Because listen, ain't nobody had no answer for that man down there in that paint, bro. Them folks was competition. Indiana was straight, bro.
Theirs was really good.
Yes. King Martin and man, it was. I'm telling you, bro, it was straight. It got to the finals.
But however, you know what negates what you saying is you try to go team for team with LeBron.
That's what you do.
You gotta add Shaq up in there, like you said. Shaq was averaging 40 and 15 and 35 and 15.
I didn't say that.
Eras matter though. Like eras matter. Like you talking about a day and age where you had one star, maybe two. Maybe. So a lot of these teams, it wasn't like what the context in which you speaking in now, where you got Kyrie, LeBron, Love, you got KD, Clay, and you know Steph. Like teams weren't constructed like that back then, but teams were more complete. Teams were more complete. They were more seasoned. It was just a more complete team. When LeBron them started making their runs, teams was top heavy as hell. That's why the Miami Heat thing fell off a cliff whenever they stopped winning. It just fell smooth off a cliff.
Too top heavy.
They was top heavy as hell, and you can't pay all them niggas every year. Like you just can't do it. So like if you look at the comp, I don't really know the answer because I mean you can look at that Orlando team. They beat Bron 4-1. It wasn't even close.
Don't burn that up. Don't burn that up.
So
don't burn that up.
We can't say that wasn't a good team. That was a
good
team.
Why not?
Hey, don't burn that up.
What I'm saying, that's one of the teams like we looking at. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say I know all them Jordan teams. Like I think it's important to have really lived in the moment, watched and understood how good them teams were. It's hard for me to say that. Like I don't even like when niggas be like they went back and watched the game, but it's like you know you got a different feel when you in the moment. You watching live.
Yes.
With that time frame, it's different context. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, shit. Clyde and them was cold from like when I hear my daddy and my granddad and them talk about like Clyde Drexler and them and all them like it's I can't fathom it. I don't know. He had like the Houston squad, Elijah won them that won when Jordan was away. Like it had to been something about that time and that era. So I can't really I ain't gonna shit on his teams. I just know if let's say LeBron had the best comp. That comp looked the way it looked because of what he did. Like teams got constructed the way they got constructed because of what he did. So at the end of the day, same thing make it laugh, same thing make it cry. I'm gonna say Kobe just on the strength. Like I can't just say finals opponent. I know the question of finals opponents, but I can't say that without saying all the teams in play. Man, they play nothing but 50+ win teams running to the playoffs.
That's
They
the
play who?
same. That's the same
Who?
thing with the Jordan. That's the same thing with the Jordan runs, which I
What you saying? Preach
I don't
about
be
Russell.
understanding. This what I don't be understanding with the Jordan run. What he had, who he had to go through to get to them finals was enough. Shit, even before he started winning the finals, he couldn't get past the Pistons or the Celtics, and them was 60-win teams. Them was 60-win teams.
So
Them was 60-win teams.
He never
with
got
3 or 4
past
Hall of
them.
Famers. Huh?
But he never got past them.
You're not getting what I'm saying. Those were what he was facing. The Celtics, he didn't get past the Celtics.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. But I'm saying he ain't got not one win on Larry Bird. Not one.
But
his whole career. Not in the playoffs.
I'm gonna give you a
So
example.
you can't say you can say what he going through to try to get there, but he never got there through them, is what I'm saying.
You're not getting what I'm saying, right? The road.
You saying who's stopping him?
No, the road to get there to the finals for Jordan was tougher than it was for like LeBron. When we look at LeBron, we say the East was weak. He went to the finals and played and faced tougher competition in the finals than he did in the Eastern Conference. Those are facts. Jordan.
And that's what handicapped him too. I think that's what handicapped LeBron a lot. Like, we're not handicapping, but I think that it had to have been a shock in quality of teams. Like, the East was what it was.
It was what it was.
It was what it was. Like, go look at them teams he played that year when they say he dragged the worst roster to the finals. Go look at the record of them teams. Them teams was trash.
Boy, what you say again?
You talking about in 2018?
No.
I'm talking about when he played the Spurs. Go look at the East.
Oh, when he went talking about the first time he went to Spurs, 07.
Yes, the East was dog shit. Like, even that Spurs team that went and smoked them, the Lakers had just smoked their ass the year before. Like, smoked them. Couple went crazy. Like, that was the quality of team out the East. It wasn't even the fact that it was the Spurs and it was dunking them. That was the quality of team that was coming out of the West every single year.
That's what I'm saying.
The East didn't get served, and like, people ignore what the East was at the time. The East was truly a bad conference. The East was terrible. And like, don't nobody really want to even address that fact. Like, the East was horrible. You should be going to the finals.
Exactly. Then, like I said, even with the Jordan shit, like I said, with Jordan and LeBron, Jordan faced tougher competition getting there. But that West wasn't no hole either, because you had people like the Sonics getting past the 2-time champion, the Houston Rockets. They just did a 2-peat, and they couldn't get back to the final. The Supersonics did. Then you got Kobe, you got Kobe and them going through the tougher competition in the West. Portland Trailblazers, those folks were loaded. Lonzo Wells, Scottie Pippen, Damon Stoudemire, Sabonis, and Rasheed Wallace, young Rasheed Wallace, Ruben Patterson, Jermaine O'Neal was on that team, Brian Grant, all them folks was out there, man. Them folks were going through Carl. They were going through Carl.
Hey, look.
What up?
Look. Let me stop you though. You started out by saying the finals. Now you trying to go through the. Now you absolutely right.
I'm saying everybody, their role was tougher. You saying that Bron faced the tougher competition in the finals. My argument to that is, I don't say he faced the tougher competition because he had dogs with him. He had tough. Listen, he had top 10. Hold on. Then he got listen.
I mean, he might, maybe, but like what he had with him,
that's why I say it's what he had with him. If it was just Bron by himself, yeah, hell yeah, Bron, yeah, man, Bron went through it, man, bro. He had to go through it.
Okay, it beat Spurs, beat OKC. He beat the Heat. You gonna forget that? Really wasn't nothing. I know you gonna throw them in there.
That's who they were favored over. They were favored over them and the Mavs.
And he beat the Warriors.
I guess. I mean, Miami bring his shit down pretty good. I'm sorry, that one bring it down.
And you were so about the Heat.
Type. Yeah. I'm saying so that when he played against the Heat, I feel like that team kind of bring the whole thing down for me a little bit.
Bro, you know.
Hey, but look, Sam.
You know. Let me say this. You know, because you were so happy to type that Jimmy Butler shit. Man, to my man, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, because that's how you supposed to play when you get in the playoffs. That's how you supposed to play when you get in the playoffs.
Boy got his ass smoked in them finals. And I ain't talking about, I'm talking about against Denver too. Got his ass smoked in the finals. Points per game don't mean nothing. You can score 27, but you still losing. You still lose.
But I think. Look, I ain't gonna act like it's some crazy push. I think LeBron does have an argument. I do. If we strictly talking finals, but
that's what we talk about.
I just don't think it's a fair competition because of the road the other guys got to the finals. So they getting top tier West team and they getting the best team out the East. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. I don't even think it's really comparable. But for the sake of the question, I mean, I guess. But that graphic you pulled up with who was averaging 27 to me was just stupid. That was just insanely stupid.
So look, what's funny is I was about to bring that up, but I was waiting on y'all to stop. I was waiting on y'all to make y'all point. So who the person who made it was Charles Barkley had averaged 27 against the Bulls, right? And then you had Karl Malone the second year. The first year he averaged 23. The second year he averaged 25 on the dot. So they didn't put him on there. They said 25 more than 25. So they didn't put Karl Malone on there. Jimmy Butler is on that list because he averaged 27 and he did everything he could do. He did everything he could do. There was nothing else he could do.
But
Jimmy Butler played his behind off. He did everything he could do. He was overmatched, but he did everything he could do.
The team wasn't good, but that's not. But that Miami Heat team, that wasn't a finals quality team, bro. I don't care what nobody said. That's one of the worst teams to go to the finals.
But they got through.
Boston. Oh no, you talking about in the bubble?
In the bubble.
They got past. They got past the teams they supposed to got past to get there though.
I ain't deny that. I'm just saying, to me, that team went down. that team will get smoked by any number of champions for the last decade.
I think the people who's supposed to got there got out coached. I think the people who's supposed to got out there, they got out coached. So it wouldn't. They got out coached, and then you gotta remember they started point guard got hurt too.
Hey,
you proving my point.
This is what I'm saying though. On this whole competition thing.
Yeah, that make them worse. That make them worse when you ain't got Tyler Hero or somebody like that.
I'm saying, Bron faced who he faced in the who he faced in the finals, but it could be tougher than Jordan or Kobe, but he also had a good team when he got to the finals, except the first year and when he faced Golden State at 18 when Kyrie left. That was it. That was it. It was just Kevin Love. But all the other championships beside them two, you had the younger team, the better team. That Miami team was.
Okay, look what Ross said. That's what I'm just getting to. Yeah, but the Heat lost their second and third best option for the finals.
We ain't talking about the Heat. We know that. You know that.
I'm saying to make them worse. I'm saying to make them a worse finals. They make them worse.
Yeah, they were one of the worst final teams I ever.
Like, and that's They both finals. In the Denver too. I said that too. They were one of the worst teams in the Denver finals too. They were worse. They shouldn't have been there.
They should have been there because they was man. Their team. They just had a lot of coach.
So look, Ski, because I see Sam is on my side on this one. So Ski, what's your what you combating as far as the finals go? Like, who you think because Sam thinking maybe Lakers. But you said something about the Bulls getting through the Pistons and the
they had to go to the Pacers. They had to go through the Pacers. They had to go through they went through the Pistons to get there. They also had to go through even that year they lost to the Magic, and the Magic went to the championship. The next year they came back and played Penny and Shaq, and they beat them. But I'm just saying, both of them, like you say with the arrows, the East was really tough back in the day, just like the West was tough back in the day. When we go now, fast forward to LeBron, the East was weak. That's not his problem though. It ain't on LeBron. That's just what the competition was.
The Knicks was trash.
And the Knicks, my bad, Pat. They had to go to the Knicks.
Yeah,
right.
The Knicks was trash.
No, they wasn't. They weren't trash. But anyway, that's what I'm just saying.
That's his team. They're trash.
So if they want to say Bron faced more competition because of the superstar that was in the final, that's fine. But all I'm saying is it wasn't just Bron had superstars with him. So that's why I be like that competition and teams he faced, it negates all that. Because when he played against the 17 Warriors, he had Kyrie and Kevin Love. They went and got KD for that 17 series. They just negate LeBron. Because LeBron, when nobody cares about LeBron the year before, because Draymond out of score. Draymond out of score.
And Clay,
he's a utility player.
How long now? No Clay slander would be welcomed on this page. Clay was a beast.
Go watch Clay in his prime against Houston both years. Clay is not a huge scorer. If you switch everything to where he can't get these openings, he's not going to take you out the dribble and win a game for you. He's not.
You ain't see what he did to Houston whenever KD went down and Houston had them 3-2. And what they say, game. You remember what Clay did to the Rockets?
I remember Steph going crazy. That's what I remember.
No. Clay went crazy on the Rockets.
Steph went crazy.
He went crazy on the Rockets. He also went crazy on the Thunder when the Thunder had them 3-1. He went crazy on them too.
The Thunder wasn't switching everything. That's why I mentioned why OKC gave him some of his problems.
Here we go.
Houston.
Here we go. I'm talking about Google the Weed. Hold on. I'm talking about Google the Weed. Talking about Bron always had the easy route.
But I'm saying we ain't even finna get in Clay tonight. We finna go. So in this topic right here, we can.
Hold on. Before you move on, since you wanted to talk about Bron had people with him, you telling me with the big three that the Bulls had, you expected them to lose to the Utah Jazz?
Big three
or the Supersonics?
Hold on.
Nigga said big.
It was only one star on them teams back then. Like Sam said, it was 1 to 2 stars on them teams back then.
Okay,
so that means the Bulls had an extra star.
So you only want to focus. You want to go ahead.
Hold on. Let me get him. Tell me the best year anybody had that played with Jordan outside of playing with Jordan. Tell me the best year they ever had. What's the best year Scottie had, average wise?
That year
when Jordan went up,
21 points a game. He was in the NBA.
Don't divert, nigga. What's the best year Scottie had?
21 points a game. The year after Jordan retired, he was in the MVP when Phil wouldn't let him take out the game.
Yeah, he was fourth in MVP votings. Led the Bulls in points. Led the Bulls. Hold on, let me finish. Led the Bulls in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. The only person to do that since LeBron, Giannis.
You diverted.
Dan Collins, Kevin Garnett, all MVPs.
I asked you that. I said, what was his numbers? What was the best year he had? Because we talking about a nigga that was just averaging 30.
I think it was like 20. I think it was like 22. I can see. It was like 22.
Don't give him no extra points.
21.
Don't give him no extra points. Now,
y'all want exactly how many he averaged?
Oh, go ahead, Sam. Who
else a part of your big three with Jordan? Who the other big three? You talking about
Rodman?
Rodman, the big part of the big three.
Okay, so we talking about a nigga that just simply rebounds the ball, pretty much.
He averaged like 14 rebounds in the finals. Like,
what you talking about? Some big three? Like
let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me.
He's big three now.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. The man that simply rebound got his head dominated in them Sonics finals by Sean Kemp. Am I right or wrong?
It was 22, exactly 22 points.
All right. Hey, Mr. Carl.
And he was third in the MVP race.
Hold on, Mr. Carl. You can say the same about about Pippen, because what did Pippen win after he left Jordan? And he went to Portland and had a chance to get to the finals. And what happened? He lost.
Ain't do nothing.
Everybody, you gotta have somebody.
He went against the Shaq and Kobe Lakers.
Right. Let me talk to Mr. Carr. You gotta have it. It take a team to win. You gotta have a co-star. All we saying is Bron had two more stars. He had 2 more stars. That's all we be saying. He had 2 more stars.
And look, he had franchise players. Scottie Pippen with no franchise.
So, wait a minute. So Sam, you not counting Dennis Rodman as a superstar with them, a big three?
No,
he's a great role player.
He played his role just like he played his role in Detroit. He did the same thing.
Let me tell you,
that's not a big three.
Let me tell you this then. Let me tell you this, Sam. The Bulls lost to Orlando Magic. Well, they had to let go of Horace Grant. You know what Horace Grant did? Led the finals, led everybody in total rebounds. You know why the Bulls couldn't beat Orlando? Because they couldn't out rebound them. You know who they went and got after they lost to them? Dennis Rodman. You know, after that they didn't have no trouble beating nobody else no more.
They went and got
they got the rebound that they needed.
Stop, Ray. They went and got Dennis Rodman because he didn't want to be in.
They got Tony Kukoc too.
No. They went and got Dennis Rodman because he didn't want to play with San Antonio and he wasn't playing. So Phil and Jerry Krause decided to go get Rodman. Rodman didn't do nothing but what he did for Detroit when he was at the Bad Boy. Play defense and rebound. He ain't do nothing different. He didn't do nothing different.
And they had the 6th man of the year. They had the 6th man in Tony Kukoc. They had the best 3-point shooter in Steve Kerr. They had the best free throw shooter in Steve Kerr. They also had them in John Paxson and
best free throw shooter as something that make your team better.
We finna move on because he started playing the role players. He acting like role players are stars.
Horace Grant is wait, Ray. Horace Grant is a 7-5 career basketball player. 7-5. His best,
he won when he played for the Orlando Magic.
Hold on, say that again. Hey, Leonard, say that again. I don't think nobody heard you in the
7.5 rebound for his career. That's what the player we talking about right now. You talking about was a star. Steve Kerr. Go look up. I'm not even gonna look up Steve Kerr.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Horace Grant?
Like you talking like he Diesel or something.
I'm telling you. Well, first of all, he's 11. He's 11-8.
He's
11-8. I don't know where you getting his stats from.
Hey, Horace Grant went to the Magic. Man, what?
Man, Horace Grant had 4 point, 5 point, 8 point, 8 point, 8 points, 8 points, 12 points, 12 points, 13, 13, 12.
How many All-Stars Horace Grant been to?
12, 13.
How many All-Stars Horace Grant? What year you went to the All-Star game? What year you went to the All-Star game?
93, 94. Whenever Jordan went there.
Oh wow! So he didn't go to the All-Star when Jordan was there.
No, he was on the defensive second team though.
No, but he didn't go to. He didn't go to the All-Star.
You also brought up Steve Kerr. What's his best year?
And look, he also
got something else. Steve Kerr best year. What's Steve Kerr best year?
I ain't mentioned that. I said his 3-point percentage is the best in the league.
Okay, so Jason.
He's the best 3-point shooter in the league.
Jason Capono.
Don't bring up Jason Capono.
Oh my goodness.
Tim Legler. Let's talk about Tim Legler. Tim Legler led the league. He led the league. Tim Legler.
It wasn't even a 3-point.
Wait a minute. Was Tim Legler on Kobe Bryant team or LeBron James? We talking about who Jordan had on this team. I mentioned Mike Miller earlier. Y'all didn't want to.
No, Ray. The problem is.
But I mentioned Mike Miller earlier, and you shook your head, yeah. When I mentioned Mike Miller, but if we go look at Mike Miller ain't doing a lot.
Who?
I mentioned Mike Miller earlier. Ski shook his head. I said LeBron had shooters. He had this. He had that. Nobody negated me when I said that. So when I start saying LeBron, I mean,
they're not in the grand scheme of things. I'm not bringing him up when I'm talking about.
Your role players, bro.
I mean, look. At the same time, Mike Miller and Kyle Korver, they were significant in how LeBron was able to play. Because you couldn't leave him.
No, it's a guy on every single team shooting over 40% from 3 on every single team. What are we talking about?
All right, man.
No, it ain't.
No,
it ain't.
Man, we
No, it ain't.
One person.
We're going on to the
it ain't.
last topic. We're going on to the last topic, boy. He finna go all over the place now. This is the last topic of the night.
Luke Kennard. Jeez, what we talking about?
What are the requirements to be in
Game one of the other day.
Huh?
What
are the requirements to be in the Hall of Fame?
Be a living, breathing basketball player that played 10 years.
all you gotta do to be. I ain't got nothing to drink over here. I ain't got nothing to drink over here.
Sean Kim need to be in the Hall of Fame.
All you gotta do is have a little bit slightly better numbers than Sean Kemp, and you'll make it in there. About 3,000 more points, couple more rebounds, you'll make it in there.
Sean Kemp had 6 seasons of averaging a double-double. With 17 and 11. If it was that easy to do it, then a lot of other NBA players would do it. People don't average double-double for a season. No, they have not. If that's the case, everybody will be doing it. The average of double-double for a season, bro, that is not an easy thing to do. He had 6 seasons where he averaged a double-double. You telling me about Blake Griffin need to be in the Hall of Fame? He only had 2 seasons where he had double-digit rebound. Not to mention, Amari Stoudemire never had a double-digit rebounding year. But he had 20 points a game.
Listen to what I said to you. Listen to what I asked you. I said, is Blake Griffin a Hall of Famer? You said no. I said, well, neither is Sean Kemp. That's what my words was.
I said how?
Because Sean Kemp never been an All NBA player. Blake Griffin has multiple times.
Well, did Sean Kemp make an All
NBA? He got more All Stars.
Did Sean Kemp make an All NBA? A second team All NBA?
No, never. No,
so
never.
He never made a All. He never made no All NBA.
I was trying to tell you that the other day. I was trying to tell you that Paul George gonna make Hall of Fame before him. I'm trying to tell you that. You know what? Just to make sure, because I don't want to be misleading nobody.
Sean Kemp was All NBA 3 times.
Thank you. Get in your Google ain't working, my boy.
I didn't hear what you said.
I don't know what you on over there.
And it was consecutive too. 3 years straight.
Oh, okay. Hey, don't say that too loud. Hey, he got 6 seasons.
Hey, y'all, look, I
6 seasons of double-doubles, bro. 17 and 10. No, 15 and 10, 17 and 10, 18 and 10, which will round up to 11. 18 another one round up to 11. 19 and 11. 18 and 10. What he man had 6 seasons of double-doubles, bro.
Oh, my bad. I'm wrong. Sean Kemp got 3 All-NBA selections.
We just told you that.
I missed it. I didn't hear it. Y'all cutting out. I didn't hear it.
Hey, man, like I said, bro.
You heard it because you got quiet. Then when you start having to rethink stuff.
Nah, y'all was cutting out. I couldn't hear y'all. Y'all was cutting out.
Hey, because soon as
what he did, he got quiet.
As soon as I said it, he flicked his hat and looked down.
I didn't hear it because y'all was cutting out. Y'all audio was cutting out. I didn't hear y'all.
Oh.
But no, because so he got 3. Blake Griffin got 5. Blake Griffin also got the Rookie of the Year. Blake Griffin's stats also better than his. Blake Griffin got more All-Star appearances.
Blake was a dog. I mean,
that's who they compared.
That's not a comparison. No, they're not.
That is who they compared him to. They compared him to him.
Man, that man ain't nothing. Blake Griffin was soft, bro. Blake Griffin. He's only had 2 seasons of averaging a double-double in rebounds. The rest of them was in single digits, my boy.
Yeah, Blake Griffin.
Well, if you don't think Blake Griffin is, well, Blake Griffin got 2 more
Amari Stoudemire only got 2 more All-NBAs over Sean Kemp. He got 5. He a 5-time All-NBA, and they got the same amount of All-Stars and 6. Amari Stoudemire, He don't have a year where he averaged double digit in rebound, but he got 20 points, 25 points, 20. Bro, put the man in the Hall of Fame, bro.
Blake Griffin and Sean Kemp got the same amount of All-Star games. Man. And look.
Give me what Blake? What I'm finna pull a you on you, right? Listen to this, now. Tell me what Blake Griffin averaged in the finals, because we know what Sean Kemp averaged in the finals.
So Blake averaged in the finals?
Blake ain't never been to the finals.
I'm saying what Blake been to the finals?
That's what I said. My point is, huh?
I said you had me blow it. I was trying to see.
Hey, I had to pull a Ray on Ray. What Blake Griffin averaged in the finals? He ain't make it. What's
Blake Griffin best? Blake Griffin best playoff performance was 25.5 in 2015. Sean Kemp was 26. So Sean Kemp slightly got 1,000 more points than Blake Griffin.
That's a lot of points, right?
Hey,
got more points.
Sean Kemp, listen. Sean Kemp in the NBA Finals and the NBA 1996 Finals.
It ain't a 4,000. It's like 500. It's like 700.
Hold on,
maybe.
Right. I want you to hear this good. The 1996 NBA Finals, Sean Kemp averaged 23 points, 10 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 1 steal, and 2 assists in the finals.
And you know how I know that he didn't average more than 25. You know how I know he didn't average more than 25? Because he wasn't on that list that you wanted to put up.
It don't matter. But I'm just saying, where's Blake Griffin at? Hell, where Tracy McGrady at? Show me a round with Tracy McGrady scored in the second round. Huh?
That's a team thing.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I'm done with it. A superstar, a superstar, gonna get you out the first round one time. I don't give a damn.
By themselves?
You can miss me with the
by
team. One time in the East.
By themselves, though.
One time in the East.
By themselves.
One time.
Nah, they can win you a game or two. They gonna get you out.
AI was getting you out the first round. He gets you all the way to the finals.
And nobody averaged over 10. Too.
Allen Iverson.
Man, first of all, the great Jordan didn't even get out the first round at first.
Man, come on.
Until he got some help. You need some help.
But how you gonna bring up a nigga that went and got 6 rings, bro?
But I'm saying listen.
We talking about
they had a losing record when they were making the playoffs. They were getting bounced the first round, right? He had to get some help. T-Mac didn't have no help either. He had Grant Hill. Grant Hill kept getting hurt. Yao Ming kept getting hurt. He ain't had no team for real.
Tracy McGrady
he was supposed to get out. He was supposed to get out.
Tracy McGrady
he brought up the Rockets. Them folks went how far the year he got hurt?
He never made out the first round, as far as I know.
No, when he got hurt, what did the Rockets do?
Who talking about what, Tracy? I thought they went to the second round.
Man, them folks went to the Western Conference Finals, if I ain't mistaken.
Nah.
They won a round or two. I could be wrong, but I know they won first round for sure.
Nah, not without T-Mac.
They lost to Utah.
Yes, they did. They got out the first round without T-Mac.
Yeah, I'm talking about Utah. Utah beat them.
So T-Mac was hurt and they made it out.
Go look it up.
He a Hall of Famer that never made it out the first round.
He actually got a championship, man. I think he got a championship.
He
went, I think the Spurs. He wasn't the catalyst with it though, but he wasn't the main guy.
They lost that year. You talking about he had he with the Spurs. They had lost in 7 because he was on the bench.
No, he got none.
I know he got none. Just like he got in the second round wins, he got none.
But you know that his supporting cast was he never really had his supporting cast.
I'm not saying his supporting cast was great because we know Orlando was trash. We know Doc Rivers fumbled getting Tim Duncan because he didn't want no wives or girlfriends on the plane or whatever. We know that. But he was up 3-1 on Detroit. And you know what I'm saying? Then, matter of fact, that when they played the Supersonic, I mean, Supersonic, when they played the Bucks that year, he was woofing by big dog Glenn Robinson. Tell me how you gonna lock him up. He
did lock him up. He's supposed to got out that round. They was up 3-1. They was up 3-1.
Yeah.
They was up 3-1 and they came back and beat them and put them out the playoffs.
Ray Allen was ducking on T-Mac too.
He said this. He said, man, it feels good to finally get out the first round. He said that he was calling Big Dog Robinson Puppy Dog. He said it finally feels good to get out the first round. And he said that when they was up 3-1, they came back and beat them every time, got them up out of the first round.
Yep.
By the way, Houston won the first round and lost to the Lakers, who won the championship in 7 games, second round.
Hey, it say Rockets won a series in 2009, but McGrady was injured and did not play. And in 2013, he was a bench warmer with the Spurs, and they lost in the finals to the Heat.
I just told you that. I remember.
Like he's a problem to me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. T-Mac got out the first round with Vince Carter.
No, he didn't.
No,
yes, he did.
With T-Mac leading the charge, he never got
Sam, I got the games on VHS right here. He got out the first round.
That game don't exist, Ray. That game don't exist. T-Mac has not been out the first round playing basketball playing on an NBA floor. Getting minutes, he has never been out the first round.
Oh, wait a minute. Because when Vince hit that 50, T-Mac wasn't there. You right. Because Vince hit 50, Allen Iverson hit 50, 51.
Sent his ass home. And AI sent his ass home. Go ahead.
And they was a shot from going to the finals. You right. Yeah. T-Mac wasn't on that team.
No, he wasn't.
Because at first it was just a whole lot of highlights.
Yeah, he was in Orlando.
Yeah, so yeah, he don't have my Hall of Fame vote, but he got in, so whatever.
So they just like Ray.
No, man, he supposed to be in there. He supposed to be in there.
No, he don't. That's just like you. That's just like you saying
two scoring titles, about 9 All-Stars, All NBA. Probably I don't know how many All NBAs, but there was enough to get him in there. And then 2-time scoring title. And the All NBAs, that's what got him in there. He got like 18,000 points, I think. He got close to 20,000 points.
Ray, man, come on, man. Him in the Hall of Fame, just like you saying, you would take Vince Carter and take Paul Pierce out the top 75. Come on, man.
Yeah, I had to research that. I had to research that a little bit. I said maybe not.
Man, ain't no research, man. That's Ray. You ain't no Ray. You be watching basketball because you told me you had to research that. You had to research that. You know where in hell you gonna take out Paul Pierce and put no damn Vince Carter in Paul Pierce play. You gotta
also like you said, you gotta think about the teams too. They got the big three. They had the big three.
Before the big three, Paul Pierce would get major buckets, crazy man.
I ain't saying that, but so was Vince Carter at one point when he was the man.
Vince Carter was getting buckets.
He was the man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he was the man.
But he's after that New Jersey run, because he didn't go to the finals with New Jersey. If I'm thinking right. Because I think
they went without him.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah,
he didn't go.
Yeah,
he didn't go. He might
see. This the same stuff I be saying about a lot of these guys, bro. Y'all be liking that game because they be living on straight aura. Their game be pretty. They be athletic, bro. Y'all be letting these niggas live on aura. Not what they really did, like for real. Like not them really showing up when it's time to show up. Nah, y'all be liking that game. They be looking pretty. They be explosive, whatever. Just like Ja Morant. That's what we're talking about right now.
Hey man. The man game ain't changed since he got in the league. Like I said, his game ain't changed since he got in the league. It's still the same way when he left college. You're not gonna progress in the league when your game is still the same.
But you know what? Like, it's one thing
what you saying? I got no jumper. It's bricks. All white bricks.
It's one thing I don't like about Vince Carter's career is that he appeared to stop playing for Toronto. He appeared to lay down for Toronto, and then he came back and was killing for the New Jersey Nets.
And didn't get to the chip though.
But I'm saying what he did was lay down and was like, he was like, it's almost like he faking injuries, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I ain't like that about his game. But even when I was a kid, we did MVP candidates. We did MVP candidates last episode.
But as we wrapping up, Mr. Patty, you gonna these people that's watching, in the comments and in the question we gonna answer. He said who on our list. Ray, tell him who on your list. Sam, tell him who on your list, and I'm telling him who on my list. Go ahead, Ray.
All right, so he influenced me the other day to say Wemby was at the top of the list because I had Shea there.
Who influenced me?
You. Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Because I put a lot of emphasis on defense.
Yeah.
If you could do because we had just had the debate about Dwayne Wade and Harden. And I said Dwayne Wade gave me more defensively. He number 2 all time in blocks right after Jordan. And I'm only talking about he only 8 behind him. So I said if I'm gonna take that stance with D Wade, when I know Harden a better offensive player, he was able to easily influence me because I'm not somebody. I'm not biased. So he was able to influence me because he's like, do you see what he's doing on defense? I'm like, yes, you will never see this again. Yes, he did. He got defense, he got offense, he changed the game on defensive end. I said, you know what? That's enough for me to put him at the top of the MVP list. Then I got Shea. Then I had Luka. Then I had Jokic. Now you can go ahead and drop Luka all the way 4th, 5th, whatever you want to, because he finna miss these games. He got that hamstring. So now you can put Jokic. You can put Jokic there, and I told all my reasons because Wemby defensive offense, Shea play defense too, and he good offensively. They both got great records. But Wemby has beaten the OKC 4-1 this season. Then you had Luka. Luka was on a tear ever since the divorce and them taking his kids. He been on a tear. And then he just tore his hamstring or whatever, messed his hamstring up. Then you had Jokic, he finna average another triple-double for the 2nd season. And I just felt like they just got to the point where they just tired of giving it to him and they want to give somebody else to it, But they worthy to get it, but his numbers is the same. But y'all go ahead. Say what y'all was gonna say.
I got Wemby 1. Wemby 1 for me. He too impactful on defense. That way too impactful. Even offense, like the same way Curry got that gravity away from the goal, he got that same gravity towards the goal. And when he dived, everybody got to react. Like you got to. He too top. So I got Wemby 1. I got Jokic 2. OKC was still doing pretty good when Shea was missing them games. He good, he valuable, but I think that's a good team, good coach team, good deep team. So I got Jokic 2. I got Shea 3.
I got of course I got Wemby 1. You know how they say you got to guard Curry when he get out of the parking lot. When he pull up in the parking lot, they got to go guard Curry. Damn it, you got to do Wemby the same way. He's so damn tall. Now everybody got to guard him. I'm talking about the staff man, everybody. He still can't do nothing with him, bro. Offensively, defensively, you are not going to the hole. You're not laying, you're not getting no layups, none of that Wemby on the court. So he clear. It's Wemby, then it's the rest of them. Then you can put Shea and Jokic, however you want to put them. I think Shea, you know what I'm saying? Shea be hooping and Jokic be hooping, but it's Wemby and it's Wemby and it's the rest of them for me.
I'm gonna say this real quick. Yo, is San Antonio gonna be a tough out in playoffs?
Yes.
If you don't got a big that's gonna stretch the flow,
no,
you gotta shoot jumpers all night.
All night.
You gotta hit them
all night,
like all night long.
All night.
And Castle of Beast too. Castle of Beast, they got defensive players out there. They got people out there on the defense on the perimeter that can guard too. Oh, Jaylen Brown was an MVP candidate. He's still an MVP candidate, but when Tatum got back, it hurt their chances, I think.
Nah, man, listen. Jaylen Brown doing what he's supposed to do. He a co-star. He a co-star. Him and Tatum, they stars, the superstars together, 2 superstars. Jaylen Brown is having a hell of a year, and I promise you, he is hooping. But I never put him in my MVP.
Yeah, he won't.
He should have been there earlier. He should have been there earlier. He should have been there earlier.
He's just doing what he would do if it was just him on the team. Cause you know what I'm saying, just him on the team.
But you see how many games that I won?
Oh, that's fine. But I'm saying he's doing what he's supposed to do. The East ain't all that now. The East ain't all that now. It ain't all that. It ain't all that. I mean, Detroit even winning with Arcade. Detroit winning with Arcade.
Jaylen Brown should have had some MVP love by mid-season of the season. Like, he was really killing. He kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? He kind of like dwindled down a little bit. And then when Jason Tatum came back and started killing, it kind of just it's just the same way as Embiid when he got James Harden on his team. When Embiid was the number 1 MVP, and then when Wes McCollum got there, it hurt his chances. He fell down, lost to Jokic.
Right.
Same thing.
You telling me you think Jaylen Brown the best player on that team?
No, I'm saying before Tatum got back, he should have had some MVP love. Is what I'm saying. I'm saying he should have had MVP love.
If you making that point, I agree with what you're saying. But
when Tatum got back, I'm saying it hurt his chance of getting MVP because Tatum came back blazing. Tatum came back and put that thing in there.
Hey, listen, man. Tatum, hey, man, listen. He 1-on-1. That man.
Just put it like this. Put it like this. Tatum was an MVP candidate last year, right? So Tatum was an MVP candidate. Jaylen Brown should have had the same type of love Tatum had last year. You see what I'm saying?
They're not gonna give Jaylen. One thing about the NBA is the business, and they still got them owners that's frowned upon. They don't care for people with color. Straight up, the NFL more out with it though. The NBA, they you know what I'm saying, they behind closed doors, but they don't like Jaylen Brown because Jaylen Brown's so smart. He real smart, and he head of the NBA Players Association and stuff like that. So they ain't gonna never give him that love. He speak against Nike, speak against all them folks. So you know he gonna get that love like that.
Oh yeah, you say Detroit killing this year too.
Yeah,
you right. Without Cade, they're gonna be a problem this year too.
Yeah.
They're gonna be a problem in the playoffs.
Before we get out of here, give me one sleeper team in the Eastern Conference for the playoffs and one sleeper team in the Western Conference for the playoffs. I'm gonna say Charlotte for the East for me. I'm gonna say Charlotte. LaMelo and them be hooping, cool. And for the West, let me see. I'm gonna say the Clippers. They get in. I'll say the Clippers if they healthy.
All right.
There's Garland. Why? Yeah.
I'm gonna say Hawks on the East team, on the East side.
The Hawks.
I'm gonna say Hawks. And dang, Rob, that is a good. I'm gonna say Hawks.
Man, Houston ain't got no PG though. I don't even.
I would say Spurs, but they're not a sleeper. Like we expect for them to do something. So I'm gonna say Hawks, and I'm gonna say the I want to say Timberwolves or Nuggets.
I'm gonna go Cavs.
Dang, the Cavs.
I'm gonna go Cavs.
Damn.
Cavs.
You always sleep, ain't you?
With Jay Hard.
I'm gonna go Cavs. I'm gonna go Clippers. They let the Clippers get in there.
I'm telling you now. Bro, that Darius Garland shit.
Gonna be hell to pay to let the Clippers in there. I'm telling you.
And tell you now, and if Kawhi healthy,
tell me it's gonna be hell to pay. That boy, we know how he get down playoffs.
Oh yeah, and Garland healthy. You know what? Garland is a bucket.
I'm telling you. Yeah, that's where I'm at with it, man.
All right. Well, that'll wrap up our pod for tonight, man. We appreciate everybody that tuned in, drop them comments on our live. We're gonna always respond to you. Make sure y'all share it with a friend, like and subscribe to our channel. We trying to grow it. We back and we've taken off. We trying to get our pod up there with 520 and them boys.
Hit that bell, man.
Hit it. What you got to stand? Hey, what you got to say right before we get out of here, man? Yes, sir, Mr. Pat.
All right, Rob. Happy birthday, Rob. Patty. Last Wednesday, we took shots right after the show. Got online and took some shots for him right after the show. Yeah. So happy belated birthday to him. We'll give him another shout out. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Feel free to give us other topics to talk about. Yeah, and, I'll be over here cooking people, and you know what I'm saying, and cooking them and teaching people. You know what I'm saying, putting my teaching hat on, especially Steve because he looking like that.
Cause it's out the mud. Boy, it's out the mud. It's out the mud. You with the smart guy 251. We out of here, man.